Hello. It is Lynx here, and we are about to do Chapter 3 of A Mix of Discoveries by Zom Kitty 2012 on AO3. All the same tags and trigger warnings apply, so let's get into it. Chapter 3. Friday. The body euphoria sounded really similar. I mean, maybe I'm trans. Maybe I could see what it would be like as a male just before I confirm anything, Izumi thought to herself in consideration. After a while of deciding, alright then, I'll go to the Camino Ward shopping center this afternoon and find some appearance-changing stuff. I also need to drop off some more analysis around that area anyways. And then it was decided she had a plan. Craig sounded the door as she entered and began taking her shoes off. Her day has overall gone well, and she had managed to mostly avoid Kachan, except for the lunch break incident when Katsuki and his friends cornered her in the hallway and used their quirks on her. Izumi, darling, is that you? Yeah, it's me, Mom. Don't go out today. There's supposed to be thunderstorms and heavy rain. I need to go back to my shift since I only dropped by for some extra equipment. Okay, Mom. See ya. And then Inka walked out of the hallway and went past her. That had foiled her plan, but she didn't want to wait. She was curious and had her motivation now, so Midoriya decided to sneak out. It's not her first time anyways, it's her second. Okay, an umbrella, raincoat, my usual drop-off outfit, and my bag. Got everything, time to head off then. And with that, she crept out the back door and into the alley. So far, it was only drizzling. Beep! We are approaching the location shown on the map. Please prepare to disembark. A new load of passengers made their way on where Izumi was. She stood holding onto a railing to the side next to a door. Then she saw it. The purple rotted skin that barely blended into the rest. The black hair that spiked out of his dark gray hood. And then he saw her. A semi-short kid that wore her green hood, black pants, and red shoes. And of course that yellow backpack. I'm naming you Analysis Kid. It suits you. Suddenly, said Dobby. Sure, can I, She played around with the strings hung from the neck of her hood as she decided her words. Can I give you a nickname? Asked Izumi with an almost silent voice. Sure, just don't make it something that'll call out my identity, replied the taller one. Of course, how about Usagai? Stands for, rabbit. Sure. But why rabbit? What about me screams rabbit, kid? Well, it's a reference to wolf in a sheep's clothes, because you seemed pretty nice to me so far, but you have your usual persona. Oh, that's actually pretty niche. Please prepare to disembark for the next location, yelled out the speaker in its robotic tone. This is my stop, Usagai. Me too, Analysis Kid. Where are you heading? Oh, to the local shopping center near here. It's a ton of stores, and there's some specific stuff I need. What about you? Heading to pick up analysis from another dealer called Deku. Izuku knew that user, not because they chatted, but because that was her. She had two accounts for analysis and forums. Her first one, Yamikumo, which was for information on mainly heroes, and the second one, Deku, which was for information on mainly villains. Both accounts selling info on vigilantes, information brokers, and any non-mentioned roles. She made two accounts originally so that both sides could trust her and believe their information would be kept safe, which it was, not like she planned on exposing it. Hey, can you walk with me for a moment once we exit the train? She asked, no more than a whisper. Sure, not too long, I have somewhere to be. And with that, they hopped off the train. An umbrella stood above them, placed by the one leading, the one who was traveling the opposite of the place she was supposed to be going. After a minute or so, she stopped and got Dobby to hold the umbrella before pulling out a folder that was blue-colored and handing it to him. Here's your analysis. Also, please don't tell anyone that I'm also Deku, mentioned Izumi in a quiet tone. Thanks. Don't worry, kid. Your secret's fine. I'll see you around. And with that, he walked past her, and she began walking as well. Okay, binder, check. Concealer, check. Eyeshadow, indeciding. The darker tone doesn't suit me as much. Could be more noticeable, but it does make me look more masculine. I'll get it, it's close enough. Onto the contour. Oh, they have the same tone as this, so that should work, Midoriya thought to herself before making her way to the checkout. Once she got to her room and unpacked, trying on the stuff seemed like the best thing to do, so she began. Izumi turned around, and then she saw it, and it felt right. It looked right. And finally, that subconscious feeling faded for the first time in a while. He looked like a male, or at least similar enough to one, and now he knew. He knew what he wanted to be identified as. Now to figure out what he's going to do with this newfound information. Alright, that was Chapter 3 of the fic. I am having a great time. As I read it, it's my first time reading it. Thank you so much for letting me fic this. I know you're watching the videos and actually commenting, so thank you very much. So, as always, remember to eat, drink, words. I'm not going to cut this out because why? Why not? So, as always, sorry guys, words are hard. So as always, eat, sleep, drink water, and when you say go to bed at a reasonable time, take your meds. I think that's everything, yeah. So anyways, bye. I hope you all enjoyed, and Chapter 4 will be up soon-ish, I think. I don't know. Depends on if I decide to do it. Well, if I decide to do it so far. Sorry guys, I'm rambling. Anyways, bye.